Hi, welcome back to the Frugal Homestead. Today I am making one of my absolute favorite appetizers, a blooming onion, and I am going to make it in the air fryer. So I did this once before and it turned out really good, so let's hope this one turns out just as good. I've already cut my onion, and I'm not going to show you how I cut it because it takes too long, but I'm going to explain to you real quick. First, you cut off the top of your onion. Then you just take off just the roots off the bottom. You do not really want to cut the bottom off. Then you slice it down 4 ways. Turn it over. Slice it up to 16 times. But do not cut all the way through the bottom of the onion. That's what's going to hold it together. And then I put it in water upside down for up to 3 hours and it will bloom out. So I didn't want to have to make you wait on that whole 3 hours of letting it bloom out, but as you can see, it looks pretty good. And at probably about an hour and a half in, I opened it up a little bit myself just to get it to start doing it a little bit more. And as you can see, it looks beautiful. Let's get started with the recipe. First, I'm going to put a half a cup of flour. Then I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of some kind of Cajun seasoning. This happens to be the one that we have today. Tony is the king of spices. You never know what you're going to find in your spice cabinet. Alright. We're going to do cayenne pepper. We're only going to do about a half of a teaspoon. Stuff's pretty hot. We don't want it too hot. Teaspoon of ground cumin. Oh, my teaspoon won't fit in there. Some sea salt. And about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. There we go. So that is all of our spices. I'm going to mix these up. Now you can adjust your spices if there's a spice in there that you can't eat or you just don't like the flavor of. You can put something different. If you like garlic per se, you could add that in. Whatever. Chili powder maybe. So that is our dry flour. Okay, in this bowl we're going to put 1 egg. Mine is a large egg. Don't know if that really matters to you or not, but just beat it up here a little bit. And then instead of using whole milk or 2% milk, we're using almond milk, half a cup of almond milk. And mix that up. Now this can get a little bit messy. As y'all know, I'm very messy whenever I start doing stuff in the kitchen. Let me get these over here out of the way real quick. Alright, so the ideal is you have to dip it once, put it on the paper, put your flour on it, dip it again, put it on the paper, put flour on it. I'm just going to hold it very gently because you don't want it to fall apart. Make sure we get it all in there. Make sure it gets between each one of the petals. And we're just going to take it out. Let it drain off some. Take it out. And then we are going to sprinkle our flour over it. Making sure you're getting it into all the crevices. Okay. Turn it over. Cut it some more. And that flour smells good. You can smell that Cajun seasoning in it a lot. Okay. We're going to put it back in the egg mixture and milk mixture. While it's in there, I'll put this back in the bowl. Take it back out. Oh yeah, it's starting to coat up really good there. My petals spread out some. Like I said, it's not the cleanest. You get a little bit messy doing this. And maybe I could use a fork or something, but just seems to work much better if I use my hands. Okay. I'm just going to coat it again. You're going to try and get as much of your flour mixture to stick to it as possible. Okay. There we go. We're going to cook this in the air fryer on 360 degrees for 15 minutes. I am going to go wash my hands and get it put in the air fryer. And then I'll be back. Alright, so it's been in there about 10 minutes, but I just opened the door and kind of looked at it. It looks like it's already done to me. Oh, that smells awesome. Look at that. That's beautiful, and it looks just as crisp as if it would have came out of a deep fryer. Now I need to tell you, whenever I put it in, I sprayed my pan with oil, and then after I put my onion on the pan, I sprayed the top of it with a little bit of oil too. So that helps it to just crisp up even more. But I think that turned out terrific, don't you guys? I mean, that's beautiful. Alright, so you can eat this with whatever type of dipping sauce that you want. I'm not going in really to dipping sauces because everyone likes something different with these. Tony likes fat-free ranch with buffalo sauce, and he just mixes them together just like that in a little monkey dish, and that's the way he likes to eat it. So let's give this a taste test. Oh, it's hot. Oh yeah, that's really good. So different air fryers are going to cook different. So make sure, even though I said 15 minutes, you keep an eye on it, because yours may cook a little bit, you know, faster or slower. But yeah, that turned out wonderful. I hope you guys give this recipe a try, because it is definitely, you know, a great recipe. And thanks for joining. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification button. Make sure you do that. Join the family so that you can see all of our upcoming videos, because we have a lot going on here at the Frugal Homestead. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.